Hi, so I do cosplays for fun, and I am a cheapskate. I say that with pride. I really don't like to spend more than $50 on a cosplay. Like, I really don't. I know people who blow a lot of money on their cosplays. But for me, since I'm not doing it professionally, I'm just doing it for fun. I don't really see the point. And I know a lot of people who want to get into cosplaying, but they don't think they have the money, the time, or the skills to do it. And to that I say, not really. No, you don't need any of those things. Because in my attempts to save money, I will often cut corners um, and to save me time and energy and funds. And it also helps me, focus on more than just one cosplay at a time. So I can focus like all my effort on like something that's big for just one thing, and then I'll have like a bunch of little side projects so I don't go crazy. So I figured I'd do these videos and maybe show some people that it's not as scary as they think it is. And maybe it'll give someone, even if they're not going to do one of the cosplays I do, um, it'll give someone insight on, oh, I could do this, or oh, it's not that hard. So first, I'm gonna just go through my cosplay catalog of things I've done, which people typically like. I usually get a good amount of compliments and photos when I do them at cons. Um, and after I get exhausted that, maybe I'll do videos on what I'm currently doing. But we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Hopefully someone enjoys this. So I'm going to go from the bottom up, explaining how I created Android 18 from Dragon Ball Z. She's part of my childhood, she's one of my favorite characters, and I have a lot of fun being her. So first up, the shoes. So these shoes I got from Payless about 4 years ago, and I got them because I liked them. These are part of my wardrobe. I wear them every now and again. If you can use something out of your wardrobe, use it. I mean that. I really do mean that. So while these aren't like the right boots for Android 18, they're close, and I've yet to find a pair that are better. And I've been looking. It's hard to find shoes sometimes. I'm not gonna make these. So that. Next up would be her leggings, which I got from Forever 21 for like $2. I'm not sure if they still sell that kind of leggings anymore. I know they used to, which kind of sucks. They were good. I know some people who will like just block off certain items of clothing that they buy that's just for this cosplay. Like, this cannot be used for anything else. I'm like, it's a pair of leggings, dude. They're not that expensive. They're not irreplaceable. Like, don't. Next come the jean shorts, which were actually hard for me to find. I started with thrift shops, and I couldn't find any skirts that fit me or were the right kind of color, because the vest has to match, at least the color-wise, the skirt. So what had happened was I found out one of my jeans had a tear in the inner thigh, which is just RIP jeans. Like, you can't fix that. They're gone forever. But I cut them off right above the rip to where I could use them. So I didn't really have to do anything aside from that. I did have to just hand stitch a bit, because this is where the pants separated. And you can't really see it on the outside, though if someone's looking that closely at your crotch, there's another problem entirely. But They fit, they look right. I did kind of do an uh-oh in that I cut them too screen accurately, so I can't really hem them, which stinks, but they're fine. They're fine. Next comes the shirt, which I actually really like. It's also Frankenstein together between two shirts. I'm serious. So the sleeves come from a sweater I got from Goodwill that I cut the sleeves off of. And then the body is just a tank top I got from Walmart, which, if you are actually going to do this, get a t-shirt, because that way the arm holes will match better. Because when I did it, it's not this way anymore now, but like I had a good half an inch of just stretched out. It was so weird. It was all stretched out and weird. So I ended up having to, and you can't really see it, but you see the lip right there. I had to fold over the fabric to a point where it worked, and then I just went over it very quickly with the sewing machine. So this fits now, and I'm happy. But it was not difficult. Next comes the vest, which I actually had this vest. This was sitting in my closet forever, because it was one of those things where I was like, oh, I'll totally wear a jean vest, and I just never wore it. So this vest was actually a lot longer. It went down to my waist, and I needed it like mid-drift area. So I had to cut it, and this time I cut it with enough length that I could hem it. And then on the back here, for the Red Ribbon Army logo, I just found it online, printed it off. Well, actually cleaned up the image in Photoshop, made the lines very straight and clean, and printed it out to the size I needed it to be, and made a template out of it, and just hand painted it onto the back with some acrylic paint I got from Walmart. And I mean, I should probably seal it, but it's not bad. You can look at it there. But it wasn't difficult, and it works out fine. And so the last part, actually bonus part, is I made the hoop earrings for her, but I don't have pierced ears, so finding fake hoop earrings is incredibly difficult. So I made a pair, and I made them just out of some cheap metal, gold metal, and I can't find them right now. I put them somewhere where I swore I wasn't gonna forget them, and I forgot where I put them. But they aren't difficult, and if people ask me how I made them, maybe I'll make a video on it, because it's not difficult. It's really not, and I'm not like trying to hide that. So the most expensive part of this cosplay, of course, the wig. So as you can tell, this wig is definitely not accurate for 18. It's got bangs. But I got it for $20 from, I think it's like Anime Wigs USA, some weird site like that. But it was $20 with shipping and handling. Like, it was $20. Like, that's kind of rare. And I just had to trim it a bit so it was at her length. But the good thing about this one, which I just kind of swoosh the bang to the side and pull over the ear. The good thing about this one is that because of how it's style, I can use it for multiple cosplays. I'm using it for Howl from Howl's Moving Castle. I used it for Cinderella from Disney for a fun little day for kids. And had I gotten a more accurate one for 18, it would have costed me more, and I probably wouldn't get the amount of mileage I get out of it, because now I have this one that I can use for multiple ones. And if you can use a wig for multiple cosplays, that is always better Even if, like, because of that, it's not the right shade or not quite the right length or something along those lines, you're saving yourself at least $20. Like, that's a lot of money and closet space, too. So that is how I do Android 18. So you've got $20 for the wig, the vest I had, $2 for the paint, I think. I might have had the white paint. The shirt, the tank top was like $2. The Goodwill shirt might have been $5. I can't remember. Pants I had for the skirt. The leggings I had to buy because I don't really wear leggings. And then the shoes I had. So it was all in all around $36. And that's not bad for a cosplay. That's really not. Like, and it wasn't a lot of work. I really didn't sew that much. I did not paint that much. It wasn't difficult. So I hope this helps someone. I'm going to try to make another video for the rest of my cosplays. Next up would be Hilda from Pokemon Black and White. So